Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Miami Heat. So with Jordan on the bench, this is who Doug Collins has out there. They've got Olajuwon, Moses Malone out there, Kawhi Leonard, and it's Hill, and it's Mullen in at the shooting guard position. Now, here is Mourning. Following the miss by Moses Malone. Clock at 6. The drive by LeBron. Good, and it's Ewing with the assist that time.
I'm just trying to think of how many times LeBron looks like he's off balance or in a spot he doesn't want to be. Doesn't happen all that often. 2 more there.
Now, here's Olajuwon. Pass to Mullen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Ewing with the block. Payton with the ball. Grant Hill covering, and the shot goes down.
And how about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
Hill against Kirilenko. Hill with it. Olajuwon left side. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And here's Kirilenko. LeBron outside. Fires from 18. Off the left rim and out.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Leonard kicks to Hill. Down low. Here's Olajuwon. Not going to go that time. Excellent defense there from Ewing. Here's James. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hill, and it's Hill with the jam.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Now, here's Payton. Kirilenko the pass to James. Now Ewing. 5 to shoot. Over Olajuwon. Ewing misses. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Hill. Olajuwon left side. Oh, Leonard in position. And stolen by James. Left side, Kirilenko. Fade away, and it's good for 2.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. .55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. So it's Chicago now. They trail by 6. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Outside, Malone. Hill passes to Mullen. The rebound by Payton. Miami leading by 6. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And superb strength there from Payton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
Hill passes to Malone. 23 seconds left to play in the first. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And here are the Heat. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Pass to Mourning. Here's LeBron. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 6 points for LeBron.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Heat?
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
So with Jordan on the bench, this is who Doug Collins has out there. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Moses Malone. Then it's Mullen. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Hill in at the point. Outside Malone. Outside Mullen. Hill passes to Mullen. Clock at 4. Pass to Leonard. The shot misses. LeBron with some nice D. Now, here's Payton. Mourning with it. Payton against Malone. Payton dishes to Mourning. It's good. Mourning's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first one falls.
At the line for the Bulls, Hakeem Olajuwon.
And Olajuwon drops them both. Miami leading by 10. Payton outside. Kirilenko kicks to Mourning. Looking for Ewing. He gets it there. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Leonard the pass to Hill. Here's Olajuwon. 6 on the shot clock. Good D by Ewing. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Lets it go from the wing. Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Chicago calls timeout. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Chicago. A 12-point game. Outside, Malone. Pass to Leonard. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You can't be reckless guarding Kawhi Leonard. He feels out defenders so well and exploits them when they overcommit.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
That one misses. The Heat leading by 11. LeBron dishes to Kirilenko. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you've got to love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
Free throw good, Kirilenko. And both free throws good for Kirilenko.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Hill passes to Malone. It's back to Hill, and it's Hill with the jam.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Ewing, a screen on Leonard. To the paint. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Good work there as it goes. Ewing's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Kirilenko against Hill. Olajuwon outside. Just 5 on the clock. Leonard forces it through inside.
It's remarkable what he's able to do. Leonard, with a guy draped all over him, still able to convert.
James against Leonard. Puts it up from 15. James misses. Bulls trail by 11. Mullen dishes to Hill. With the drive. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Hill's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special. No one's going to get in his way once he's on the move.
The fadeaway J off the mark. And so it's the Miami Heat ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They've got Gary Payton. Mourning is out there with Ewing. Then it's James. And it's Kirilenko in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Drains the three-pointer. Payton's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Miami. Bulls trail by 12. Now here is Hill. 6 points for him. Malone looking around. And here's Leonard from three. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Malone's got 3 assists in the game. Kirilenko kicks to Mourning. Back to Kirilenko. James finds Ewing. Over Olajuwon. Ewing's shot is good. Ewing's got his second bucket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Chicago calls timeout. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Hill. Another one falls for Chicago.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Payton passes to Mourning. Ewing against Olajuwon. Puts the move on. Ewing's shot is good. Ewing's got 4 this quarter. And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 11. Outside, Malone. Pass to Leonard. Puts up a 3. The shot will not fall.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Leonard against James. Now Ewing. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. The jump hook, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Bulls trail by 11. .146 left to play in the third. Hill passes to Mullen.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Bulls have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. The first free throw is good.
Line for the Bulls, Chris Mullen, 2.
And Mullen drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Mullen against Kirilenko. Ewing outside. Pass to Mourning. Shot clock at 6. Miami needs to get a shot off. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. And it's Malone with the rebound. Bulls trail by 9. Grant Hill on the wing. Malone against Mourning. Now here's Leonard. Defense is right there. Over James. Leonard, no luck.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Pass to Payton. For 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Malone's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Hill passes to Malone. Now Leonard. James covering. Leonard inside, looking on James, and it's Leonard missing. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. There's 10 seconds left in the third. Olajuwon with a screen on Kirilenko. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Miami ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Bulls. 9-point game. So with Jordan on the bench, this is who Doug Collins has out there. Malone is out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Mullen. And it's Hill in at the point guard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Olajuwon. Second chance shot. They shoot again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Malone's got his first 2 points of the night.
Malone is relentless inside, so strong with non-stop effort.
LeBron outside. Pass to Ewing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Ewing. Bulls trail by 9. Hill with it. Outside, Olajuwon. Malone outside. And Mourning sends it back.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
To the middle, here's Payton, and it's sent back by Hill. On the wing, Mullen, guarded by Kirilenko. Oh, and the dunk by Malone.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. And here is LeBron. Mourning a screen on Mullen. James, the bounce pass. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with his power and size, Mourning can be a headache to defend. Point proven there with him drawing the foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special. And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Down low, here's Kirilenko. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And the Heat lead by 6.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Olajuwon with a screen on Kirilenko. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by the Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Payton. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. 9 points for Gary Payton.
We talk a lot about the monster games that LeBron James has, putting a bunch of points on the board, but sometimes we just forget about how brilliant a playmaker and passer he is.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, Doug Collins was just reviewing things with his team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Thanks, David.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
James kicks to Mourning. To Kirilenko. Ewing, a screen on Mullen. James with it. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. 90 that time from Leonard. Now Hill. Olajuwon with a screen on Kirilenko. Leonard inside. James defending. And it's Leonard missing. Leonard's gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. To the inside. And Mourning throws it down.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Olajuwon with a screen on Kirilenko. Takes it from 10. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Leonard.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. James, the pass to Mourning. Hill pulls it in. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Leonard. LeBron with some nice D. And stolen by Olajuwon. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference.
Basket.
20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
Team foul number 4.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Chicago calls timeout. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And here's Leonard from 3.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. We'll see the Houston Rockets facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. So the Houston... Starting five. They've got Joel Embiid. And it's Carter in at the 3 slot. It's stolen. Pass to Pippen. 3-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's Baylor. For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here's Havlicek. Outside Carter. Pass to Embiid. 5 on the clock. Here's Havlicek. 3-pointer off the mark. Davis with it. Here's Baylor. Intercepted. In transition. Here they come. Here's Pippen. And he banks in the layup. Pippen's got 5 points.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Davis finds Durant. Here's Mikan. Robinson defending. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Durant. From 15 feet away. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
Here's Pippen. He's got 5. Carter with it. Pass to Robinson. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Minute 35 left to play in the first. Here's Anthony. And Havlicek pulls it down. Houston leading by 5. Pass to Carter. Here's Pippen. All sorts of time. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Outside Robinson. And here's Carter.
Thunder foul. George Mikan. Second personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Thunder. Number 43, Jack Silva.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Robinson, a screen on Anthony. It's stolen. Driving inside. Taken away. Here's Havlicek. No points yet. The quick look, no good that time.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And out of bounds, Houston will have it.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Pippen. He's got 5. Pass to Robinson. Fader on the way. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole.
And so it's Houston with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Kevin Durant is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Carmelo Anthony, and it's Mikan in at the 5. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Pippen, pass to Carter. Going inside.
Oklahoma City foul. Kevin Durant. First personal foul.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Shooting for Houston.
And that one falls for Carter.
At the line for 2.
And so Carter nails them both. Thunder trail by 8. Here's Baylor. Still without a bucket. Anthony outside. Four on the clock. Robinson with the block. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Rockets lead by 8. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Embiid against Davis. Pass to Carter. The 3. No good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Baylor. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. Mikan passes to Davis. Shoots over Embiid. Davis misses. And it's Houston's ball. Pass to Embiid. Here's Havlicek. Back to Embiid. Carter from outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Sinks it from distance.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Carter, the pass to Pippen. Back to Carter. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. Carter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Minute 32 left in the second. Back to Anthony. Puts it up from 15. It's hauled in by Robinson. Houston leading by 8. Here's Pippen. 5 points in the game. They set the pick. Here's Carter. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. On offense, here are the Thunder. Here's Anthony. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Carmelo Anthony taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Anthony. So he gets them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Rockets lead by 6. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Pippen. 5 points in the game. Carter can't get it to go. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Anthony outside. Pass to Durant. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
Outside Carter. 3-pointer. And Durant with the block. Anthony outside. On the wing, Davis. Here's Baylor. With the floater. That shot missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Rockets on top, up 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Here's Baylor. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. So the Houston 5 right now. They've got Joel Embiid. And it's Robinson in at the center spot. Pass to Anthony. Second shot opportunity. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Anthony. Embiid passes to Carter. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. The putback. It's good on the putback. And Houston leads by 4.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Anthony, the pass to Durant. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Embiid, a screen on Durant. Carter, the pass to Embiid, and the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Anthony. Wide open look. Count it. He's got 7.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
And the Thunder call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Anthony outside. For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Havlicek passes to Pippen. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Robinson finds Carter. Fires for 3. Here's Embiid. Down low. Embiid puts it in.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Davis against Embiid. Pass to Durant. There's the 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Anthony. Up top, Carter. 5 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And a big finish by Robinson.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Outside Davis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Joel Embiid.
I'm not sure we've seen someone like AD before. Super long, skilled, athletic. He's just a unique talent.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Davis. 50 seconds left in the third. Houston leading by 3. Pippen, pass to Robinson. Pass to Havlicek. Back to Robinson. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Anthony, the pass to Durant. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Durant against Carter. Pass to Pippen. To the wing on the left. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last.
Part of passing the rock It's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's Houston. They lead by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Kevin Durant. He's out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Baylor in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Anthony, the pass to Baylor. Outside Davis to tie it up. AD stretching the floor.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Havlicek. Davis with a rebound. Here's Baylor. Embiid covers. Back to Davis to take the lead. It's hauled in by Houston.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Havlicek. Back to Robinson. Second chance effort. And it's rejected. Now Anthony. Fires it from 18. No good there.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Pippen counted from distance. And Houston leads by 3.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
There's Davis with the 3. Oh, wow! Davis with a three-point answer.
And how's this for a response? I mean, these teams are just going at each other from downtown.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Timeout called the Rockets. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from Coach is simple. Stop him.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, Houston's coach had some advice for the team over that last break. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Pippen. Robinson on the wing. Fades. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Baylor. He's checked by Carter. Here he goes. Robinson with the block. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Pippen. Robinson on the wing. Unloads from 13. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Durant surveying the D to take the lead. And it's Baylor missing. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Down low. Ooh, poked away. Davis against Carter.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
The question is, now can they protect the three-point lead he's given them?
Now a timeout called by Houston. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Shooting two.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got called.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
13 foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Elgin Baylor, taking 2 shots.
Shooting two.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. Pippen, pass to Embiid. And nails the tray.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Timeout called. The Thunder. So it's Oklahoma City with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth.
14 foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Elgin Baylor. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for 2. Carmelo Anthony.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Miami Heat and the Chicago Bulls. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Ewing is out there with Mourning. It's Andre Kirilenko, and it's LeBron James, and it's Payton in at the shooting guard position. Tatum wide open, he fires one. No good from outside.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bird against Payton. High post Mourning. Outside Kirilenko, just 5 to shoot. Looking for Ewing, he gets it there. Over Garnett. A nice shot by Ewing.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Garnett with the screen for Giannis. Hits the three-point bomb.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
And here is Payton following the three-pointer by Antetokounmpo. No good from Ewing. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Fires, high post. Count that one.
And he just lulls the defense to sleep at times with his handle before pulling up. You can't back off this guy. That's just inviting trouble.
Now, here's Ewing. The rebound by Garnett. Ewing's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Bird kicks to Antetokounmpo. And Garnett has it in the corner. Back to Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Tatum against Kirilenko. There's the three. Another three for Chicago.
Using his teammates, Tatum creates just enough daylight to get off a shot.
Pass to Mourning. And here's Kirilenko. Back to Payton. They need this. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Bulls ball.
Chicago leading by 6. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
That's off as well, so he misses both. The Heat trail by 6. Pass to Kirilenko. Over Tatum. The shot by Kirilenko, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Tatum passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Tatum. And again, no good by Chicago. James looking it over. And it's in off the backboard.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Now here's Giannis. Pass to Bird. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Garnett. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Free throw good, Garnett. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Payton dishes to Ewing. From deep, James. And Tatum pulls it down. Chicago leading by 6. He lobs it up. Stolen by Ewing. Oh, and here comes Kirilenko all alone. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Larry Bird. The Heat shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Free throw good, Kirilenko. And both free throws good for Kirilenko.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. On the court for Miami here in the second. Gary Payton is out there with Andrei Kirilenko. Then there's Mourning. Then it's Ewing. And it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. Tatum with the screen on Kirilenko. 5 to shoot. Pass to Payton. Here's Ewing. Moves back up, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Good from Ewing. Now Giannis. Pass to Garnett. To the left side wing. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Taken away by Kirilenko. By himself. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Pass to Bird. Here's Thurman. Ewing defending. Bird high post. Payton's there. Shot's good from Bird.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Back to Kirilenko. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Ewing. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Left side, Tatum. Thurman. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
No good from Payton. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Powers through inside. Giannis.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Payton passes to Kirilenko. From about 16, nice touch on the bank shot. 6 points for Andrei Kirilenko.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
And here's Tatum for three. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. The Heat trail by 3. In the corner, it's James. Fires the 3. From range, LeBron is good.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Here's Chicago. Bird outside. Pass to Garnett. Great defense that time from Ewing. Kirilenko with it. Now Garnett defending. Payton kicks to Kirilenko. Now here's James. On the wing, Payton. Bird covering. 5 on the clock. Ewing sets a screen for James. Payton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Payton's got the lead up to 2 now for Miami.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Drills the three-pointer.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Pass to Mourning. Inside, here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Garnett with a screen on Kirilenko to the paint. And Mourning sends it back. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Heat up by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, he's a problem, no doubt about it. One that opposing teams have to grapple with every time he takes the floor.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Chicago. Antetokounmpo is out there with Tatum. Then it's Bird. Then it's Garnett. And it's Thurman in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Tatum finds Bird. Clock at 6. Garnett with the screen for Bird. Thurman's shot is off. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Payton. LeBron outside. Mourning with the screen from deep. James. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside Tatum. Out to Bird. Fires the 3. LeBron grabs the miss. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Pass to Payton. A 3-ball. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Payton's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Miami. So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Antetokounmpo against Kirilenko. Pass to Bird. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. The Heat leading by 4. And here is Mourning. Back to Kirilenko. And again, Miami with the triple.
Look at Mourning making the unselfish play, giving it away rather than forcing the shot.
And here are the Bulls now. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Thurman passes to Garnett. Here's Bird. Takes a 3. Good on the triple. Bird's got 8.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Kirilenko kicks to James. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
For Miami, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And he's good on the second.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Back to Giannis. 1:30 left in the third quarter. Pass to LeBron. Over Tatum. Miami no good on that time either. Bulls trail by 5. On the wing, Giannis. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
To the middle. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. Kirilenko's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. LeBron steps it home.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
50 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Bird. Over Payton. And again, Chicago. No good. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Floats it up for James. Bird against Mourning. Now, Antetokounmpo throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Kirilenko.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
At the line for one, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. The Heat leading by 5. James finds Payton. Good ball movement here by Miami. They get it back. Ewing. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Ewing's got 7 points.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We've got more in store for you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Miami, they've got Ewing. Mourning is out there with James. Then it's Gary Payton, and it's Kirilenko in at the point. Scooped up. Bulls trail by 7. Garnett outside. Pass to Tatum. Tatum slipped by the contact inside.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
Kirilenko the pass to Mourning. Over Garnett. The 10-footer finds the target. Mourning's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Chicago calls timeout. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. Now, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Bulls trail by 7. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Up top, Bird, defended by Payton. Tatum with the screen on Kirilenko. 6 to shoot. Giannis kicks to Bird. Over Payton. And Bird with the basket on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Rising to the occasion. He found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Kicks it out to James. Inside, Kevin Garnett with the steal. Antetokounmpo against James. Giannis up top. Rebound by the Heat. LeBron up top. Bird. Oh, inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Giannis. On the wing, Burke. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Mourning's got 5 rebounds tonight. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the deep.
2 shots.
No good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Great D that time from LeBron.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Warning a screen on Burke. From 20 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. LeBron's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat. LeBron against Tatum. Pass to Bird. 3-pointer. Ewing gets the rebound.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Here's Kirilenko, and he uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 12-point Miami lead.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Here's Tatum, and Ewing sends it back. Pass to Mourning. To the inside.
Oh, tricky play from Payton inside, taking his offense into the defense and making sure he got the whistle.
Shooting for Miami, Gary Payton at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Payton. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks and the Chicago Bulls. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We've got Smith, and it's O'Neal in at the center position.
Kobe has such confidence. Feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Robertson. O'Neal with it. Defended by Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. And a two-handed jam.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Johnson against Smith. Johnson passes to Bryant. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Milwaukee. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Bryant against Jones. Bryant, the pass to Gobert. Here's Johnson. Out left to the wing. Artest. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
Artest looked comfortable letting it fly. He's more than serviceable from the three-point line.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Robertson. Stolen by Bryant. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Pettit. Blocked. And they recover it. Another shot. Bryant, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Robertson. Covered by Bryant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Robertson is a do-it-all kind of player, my kind of guy. I mean, he's also somebody you can trust to help facilitate your offense.
It's his first trip to the line. And he drops a first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Pass to Artest. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pettit. It's blocked.
The massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
That ties the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Pass to Johnson. Up and over Smith. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Oh, there's the alley.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first. And Robertson gets it to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Bryant. Pass to Pettit. This one for three. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
And Pettit is a force on both ends, an incredible scorer, who also is an incredible rebounder.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And 1:01 left to play in the first. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Jones. Here's Robertson. Covered by Bryant. And down it goes. 2 points. Robertson's got 5 now.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
Johnson passes to Bryant. Johnson a screen on Jones. To the left wing. Cuts off the pass. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Robertson gets it to go.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Outside Johnson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Johnson's length makes him hard to deal with inside, which is why he's able to draw fouls.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw dropped for Johnson.
You know, the combination of size, speed, and length that Johnson has, really pretty unique for a point guard.
And Johnson drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Here's Robertson. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Bucks on top, leading by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
The Bucks leading by 3. Johnson is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Artest in at the small forward position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. That shot wide open. Robertson's got 11 points.
Really good decision from Jones that time. Excellent job finding the open teammates.
Smith against Johnson. From the high post. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Robertson. 11 points in the game. Smith passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Robertson. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Artest.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Johnson finds Bryant. The 3. Artest can't get it to go. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Robertson. Takes it inside. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot tonight.
O'Neal's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Pass to Johnson. Lets it fly. And it falls all over the rim and in. He's got 5.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Now here's Johnson. Now Bryant. There's the triple. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Jones. The floater. And Gobert with a block. Now here's Johnson. Bryant outside. Fires in the triple. Bryant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now he's got that kind of range from outside. You have to chase Bryant off the line.
Pass to Robertson. Smith outside. O'Neal with it. Outside Jones. To stop the drought. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
First team foul.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
At the line for 1.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Bryant inside, working on Jones. They get it back. Here's Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Gobert's length is intimidating, which is why defenders often resort to fouling.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And, you know, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
Now here's Smith. Here's Robertson. Drains the triple. Robertson's got 14 points for the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Bryant, left side. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Robertson. He's got 14. Smith. Power it home.
Oh, wow. Boy, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Now Johnson. 23 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Artest. The three is up. Can't get it to drop. Jones with the ball. Here's Robertson. Stolen by Bryant. He pulls it. No good on the shot. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Milwaukee leading by 4. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. We've got Smith, and it's Robertson in at the point. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Artest. Here's Johnson, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Pass to Artest. Here's Pettit, the 17-footer. O'Neal pulls it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No made baskets yet. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And here's Johnson. Pass to Bryant from outside the arc. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
Get there, get there.
Here's O'Neal, defended by Gobert. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Robertson. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Robertson's got 16 points.
And, you know, for the Big O tonight, doesn't really matter. Inside, outside,
Timeout.
well defended or not, he's scoring at will.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Johnson passes to Bryant. Here's Artest. Outside Johnson. Clock at 6. Pass to Artest. And that one comes up a bit short. The Bucks leading by 6. Outside Jones. 1:49 left in the third. Here's Robertson. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. O'Neal. Good D by Gobert.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
To the inside. Blocked!
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. The Bulls trail by 8. Outside Johnson. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Artest for 3. Buries it from 3. Artest has got 6.
Hey, you don't often see the quick release from Artest, but that time he showed it to you.
Outside Jones. Here's Robertson. Covered by Bryant. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Robertson. And again, it's the Bucks missing. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Outside Johnson. And here's Bryant outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Robertson. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Smith. Here's Robertson. 18 points for him. There's the triple. Rebound by the Bulls. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Artest. Launches it. And the three-pointer goes. 9 points in the game. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Milwaukee out in front, up 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Rudy Gobert. Johnson is out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's Pettit in at the 4-man position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's O'Neal. Banked it in off the glass.
Way too strong down low. O'Neal, a dominant force near the basket.
The Bulls trail by 4. Bryant, the pass to Pettit. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Robertson, covered by Bryant. Goes up on the baseline. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Pettit. And here's Bryant. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from Coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. Pass to Smith. Here's Robertson, covered by Bryant. Excellent D there from Bryant.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Here's Artest, defended by Jones. Bryant, the pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Smith. Here's Pettit. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Pettit's got 5 points in the quarter.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play. And you know my motto, persistence pays dividends.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steal.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Johnson passes to Bryant. And it's all from three-point range. The Bucks trail by 3. Pass to Robertson. Now here's O'Neal. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. There's 57 seconds left in the final quarter. And here's Johnson, defended by Jones, picked by Gobert. Here's Bryant, rebounded by the Bucks. Smith outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Robertson. They grab their own miss. And he sinks it. And that one brings them within 1.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Johnson passes to Bryant. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
To the middle. Here's O'Neal. No good! And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And an intentional foul right there.
Seconds team foul. For Chicago, Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Out to the wing. For 3, Smith. Misses the tray. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so